Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be an update for my Pan That palette for 2023, the She-Hulk palette by Urban Decay. I have been working on this palette since the beginning of the year. I have made a ton of progress and then refrankened some stuff, and I'm kind of sort of excited to share with you guys where I'm at right now with this product. So I'm gonna show you guys a picture of where I was the last time and we'll go from there. And this is what the palette is looking like today, guys. As you guys can see, I have some progress from last update, so we'll get started. Obvious progress, I feel like it's in courtroom realness. As you guys can see, I'm gonna try to clean that. I should have cleaned it up before, sorry. But I did, I had hit just the tiniest little baby pan last update, and as you guys can see, I went ahead and I expanded the pan quite a bit. This color is one of the colors that I Franken shadowed 2-3 months ago. I can't quite remember when, but this ended up looking almost exactly as its original shade, which was Hulk Out. I believe what I did here was add some I think yellow golden eyeshadow, and it didn't really do anything. I was hoping to turn it into kind of like an olivey color, but it really didn't change much. It stayed pretty much the same color as Hulk Out, so I didn't quite use it as much, but you know, I was able to expand the pan. Had I focused more on it, I feel like I would have been able to even have a bigger pan. And then I believe I had a shade here in Gamma Glow, which was another Franken that I did with Hulk Out, and a pinky shade from the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette. And as you guys can see, I finished it all completely, so I'm very happy about that. That was my favorite color, so I feel like I'm gonna do the same thing with this green left. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that pink shade to make it more like the shade that I had in here. Then Thunderclap, as you guys can see, there's like a dark brown here. This is another shade that I Franken shadowed with this one. I tried to make it into kind of like an olivey green, but it ended up turning out to be more brown than actually olivey green. So I'm gonna try to do another refranken to see if I can get that perfect olive shade that I hoped that I would get in the beginning. Let's see what else. Crushing It. I don't know why this looks like something like wet around it, but I don't know. Crushing It, this is one of the OG shades from this palette, and as you guys can see, I feel like I expanded the pan. I really wanted to repress this, but I decided to just film this update first and then repress it. That way you guys can see the whole process, you know, from start to finish. So yeah, I definitely will be repressing this shade as well. And then Brazen Brown, I finally hit pan, you guys. This is not my favorite brown. I just feel like it's not very flattering on my skin tone. It's okay. It's not my favorite shade, what can I say? But I'm happy that I hit pan. So, you know, I will take my wins, any kind of win, any day with this shade, because it is what it is. I mean, I'm not moving it as fast as I wish I was moving it, but last update I didn't have pan and now I do. So I know I'm moving into the right direction, even though I'm moving quite slowly. Not as fast as I would like, but you know, what are we gonna do? And then Super Suit Up, this was a shade that I Frankened with a purpley shade from the ABH Pro Pigment palette. And as you guys can see, I hit pan. It's just, for some reason, the blue shade that was in here, I don't know if it's the quality of the eyeshadow, but it didn't pick up with the brush as easily. Like I would try to pick it up with the brush and then apply it on my eyeshadow, on my eyelid, and it just wouldn't deposit any color. Once I refrankened it with a little purpley shade, I guess the pigment is easier to pick up than just the glittery shade that was in here to begin with. So it applies a little bit easier. Obviously, I hit pan. I didn't have pan before, and I'm not gonna repress this quite yet. I'm gonna try to keep using it as is, and hopefully I can make a ton of progress by next update, but we'll see. And then Hulk Out, like I said, this is an OG shade. I Frankened it last update with these 3 shades, and I didn't really touch it after that Frankening. So that's where I'm at right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna repress this and then show you guys what it looks like after I'm done repressing it.